At first glance, it's just a majestic Vishnu deity. But look closer. A hidden cow's face emerges from the stone. Was it symbolism, devotion, or a secret message from the sculptor? Food travel and DIY unravels the divine and astonishing secrets of the 750-year-old Chennakeshava Temple in Somanathapura, a masterpiece of the Hoysala Empire and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We journey into the peaceful village of Somanathapura just outside Mysore. The temple is accessible only by road. The location details are shared in the description. Built in 1268 AD by King Narasimha III and completed by his son Veera Ballala of the Hoysala dynasty, this temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. As we enter, a beautifully landscaped garden surrounds the temple. Outside stands a single massive granite tower known as the Deepastamba or the lamppost, once lit to guide pilgrims and travelers. At the entrance stands a 3-meter high stone inscription in Old Kannada and Sanskrit. It records temple grants and how its upkeep was sustained, an ancient ledger etched in stone. Inside, we are greeted by intricately carved stone pillars, turned on lathes, and majestic ceilings shaped entirely by hand. This temple took 58 years and more than 500 artisans to complete. It features nearly 6,000 carvings in soapstone, depicting deities, mythological scenes, animals, humans, and even sensual art. The temple is built in a star-shaped layout with interlocked stones. It houses 3 sanctums, each with a different form of Vishnu: Keshava, Krishna, and Janardana. Before we go further, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. The outer wall follows a zigzag design that stretches around a kilometer. Like all Hindu temples, it faces the east. Small carved holes in the stone allow light and air to filter through the interiors. Each layer of the outer wall represents symbolic themes. The base starts with elephants for strength, followed by horses for speed, then floral motifs for beauty, and finally human figures, musicians, dancers, and warriors. Above these are 24 forms of Vishnu, and the top layer has the Hoysala dynasty symbol, a standing lion. Hindu deities are accompanied by their consorts and vahanas or vehicles. Brahma rides a swan and Saraswati rides a peacock. Shiva rides a wolf, Parvati rides a lion. Vishnu rides a Garuda or a divine eagle, and Lakshmi rides an elephant. Vishnu is often shown seated on a coiled cobra or Shesha, and you will find depictions of the dancing Ganesh and Saraswati. Drainage channels made from single stone blocks guide ritual water out of the sanctums. These channels carry sacred water mixed with milk and honey used during rituals. You will see Krishna playing his flute surrounded by cows and cowherds. Vishnu is shown holding his 4 divine symbols: the Shankha or the conch, the Chakra or the discus, the Gada or the mace, and Padma or the lotus. Gods here have between 4 and 36 hands, while their attendants typically have 2 because they are human. One carving shows a woman holding sweet corn, hinting at India's knowledge of corn long before Western discovery. There's Vishnu in a yoga pose next to Lakshmi. The mythical creature Makara, made from 7 different animals, is also carved into the walls. Vishnu, the protector, is the central figure of worship. With 1,000 names, each family choosing one form as their deity. Scenes from mythology are everywhere. Krishna stealing butter, lifting Govardhana mountain, cow herding, and 6 swans feeding. These are symbols of the divine play and maternal love. The temple has 3 shikaras, or towers, above the sanctums, all made of stone, unlike the brick shikaras of the other temples. Carvings from the Mahabharata show palaces of the Kauravas, ornate doors of the Kaurava palace, and Draupadi's Swayamvara, the archery contest. These carvings even inspired the door designs at Mysore Palace. One emotional sculpture shows Lakshmi seated on Vishnu's lap, supported by an elephant trunk holding a lotus, a symbol of divine love and balance. The temple suffered multiple invasions, first by Alauddin Khilji's forces in 1311 and later by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Many carvings were left incomplete and the idols damaged. Restoration came later through the Vijayanagara Empire and the Vodiyas of Mysore. You will also see Bhima shaking a tree to expose the hiding Gaurava children. Scenes from the Kurukshetra war and Bhima killing the demon Bakasura, who once devoured daily human sacrifices. The goddess Chamundi or Durga is shown slaying Mahishasura, the buffalo demon, her trident piercing him as his intestines spill out in a dramatic and graphic sculpture. Time has weathered some carvings, with erosion visible depending on the rock type. Ancient water outlets were carved from stone, unlike today's plastic pipes. Even people used to be like stone, now they are plastic. Around the temple are 64 small rooms, each housing a minor Vishnu idol. One powerful panel shows the story of Prahlada, Vishnu's faithful devotee who endured torture for his belief. Inside, two broken Vishnu statues greet us, symbols of past destruction. There are 18 uniquely designed stone pillars and 16 carved ceilings featuring inverted lotus and banana flower motifs. The temple has three main sections: the Garbhagriha or the inner sanctum, the Darshana Mandapa or the viewing hall, and the Natya Mandapa or the dance hall. Dancers used to perform Bharatanatyam dance in honor of the gods. One carving may symbolize a secret cow, which is the Shiva's vehicle, hidden by a Shiva devotee in protest for building the Vishnu temple. Krishna stands in another sanctum holding his flute. The Keshava statue is a replica. The original is believed to be in a museum in London. Modern lights now illuminate the sanctums, one lit only by natural air shafts. If this journey through the timeless Chennakeshava Temple moved you, imagine what more we'll discover together. Like, share and subscribe to my channel to be part of this living history. Hit that subscribe button not just to follow me, but to walk hand in hand through the emotional and awe-inspiring stories of India's hidden wonders. Because your click helps to bring these forgotten legacies back to life.